Hello friends, welcome to my channel Industrial Guruji. Hope all of you are doing well. Some of my friends requested me to do video on welding defects. So here is a detailed video series of welding defects. In it today we are going to have a look on gas cavities, that is porosity, and its types. But before starting, if you are new, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel and hit bell icon for regular updates. Most of you have observed welding through screen and many of you have experienced such condition with flapping sound. This is an indication of welding defect, gas cavity or porosity. Remember friends, this is the condition when atmospheric gas enters in welding pool and causes porosity. Welder knew when this condition happens. Cavities are common in welds, but if not controlled, then it can harm the entire structure. Today we are going to see why they are formed and how they can be reduced. Technically, cavities which forms on the weld from the entrapment of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen are due to the shrinkage caused during solidification. Now, these gases can originate from number of sources. Nitrogen and oxygen absorption in the weld pool usually originate from poor gas shielding. Similarly, hydrogen can originate from moisture from the electrodes in case of SMAW welding, damp workpiece surface, and grease, oil and surface coatings like primer paints. These causes large amount of fumes during welding which cause porosity. Usually there are two types of gas cavities. First is porosity and second one is shrinkage cavities. Porosity can be divided into 6 types, namely gas pore, which is also called as pinhole, second blowhole, third is uniformly distributed porosity, fourth one is cluster porosity, fifth one is herringbone porosity or it can be called as wormholes, and the last one is root piping. Similarly, crater pipe is a type of shrinkage cavity. Now we will see these types one by one. First is pinhole and blowhole. Please note here a single gas pore is also called as a pinhole. A gas pore is a trapped cavity within the weld metal that has a basic round shape and comes in isolated form. So you will observe a single hole in a weld. It can come as a surface pore or sometimes buried inside the weld metal. Now, if a diameter of a hole is less than 1.5 mm, then it is called as a pinhole. And if the diameter of hole is greater than 1.5 mm, then it is called as a blowhole. In figure, you can clearly distinguish between pinhole and blowhole. Here, pinhole is buried in weld metal and here blowhole appears on the surface. Second type is uniformly distributed porosity. Here, as the name suggests, porosity is uniformly distributed over the length of a weld. You can clearly visualize this from the image. The third type is cluster porosity. Cluster means group. So the cluster porosity is a group or bunch of porosity. It is caused when flux coated electrodes are contaminated with moisture. This moisture turns into gas when heated and becomes trapped in the weld. It appears just like a regular porosity in the radiograph, but the indications will be grouped close together, like shown here. The next type is herringbone porosity. It is also called as wormhole due to its shape resemblance similar to worm. Sometimes porosity is elongated and may appear to have a tail similar as of worm. This is the result of gas attempting to escape while the metal is still in a liquid shape and is called as wormhole porosity. It appears on the radiograph in this shape. It's a rare type and easy to identify. The next and the last type of gas cavity is root piping. Sometimes porosity observed on the root side is elongated and may appear to have a tail. This type is similar to wormhole porosity except this appears on the root side of weld. Remember friends that root piping always observe on the root side of a weld. Now as we all have understood these type of gas cavities, let's understand causes and preventive actions to mitigate them. Gas cavities can be caused by damp fluxes and corroded electrodes. So use dry electrodes in good condition and clean the surface to avoid porosity. Secondly, grease, hydrocarbons, water contamination of prepared surface causes gas cavities. So always clean the surface prior to welding to prevent gas cavities in such condition. Shielding gas plays major role against porosity. So for air entrapment, loss of shielding gas due to long arc or high breeze and too high shielding gas flow rate, check gas hose connections, improve screening against draughts, reduce arc length and optimize the gas flow. This will surely result in the reduction of porosity in the weld. Similarly, choked nozzle due to spatters in GMAW can cause porosity. So to avoid this, clean the nozzle at regular time intervals and use the nozzle gel. Deoxidants play major role in avoiding porosity. So use electrodes with sufficient deoxidation activity. Too great an arc voltage and length can cause porosity. So use lower voltage values with medium arc length to avoid porosity. Always ensure removal of paints and coatings on the surface treated parts, because these parts can evolve a large amount of gas and this can cause porosity. So friends, this is all about porosity. Now we'll move towards shrinkage cavity, that is crater pipe. Crater pipe is a shrinkage cavity at the end of a weld run, usually caused by shrinkage during solidification due to too fast cooling rate. Remember friends, it's not a gas defect. It happens due to shrinkage. It has appearance of a gas pore in weld crater. Here in figure you can clearly see a gas pore in weld crater. It is nothing but a crater pipe. Sometimes this crater pipe is associated with the star cracks as shown here. These are nothing but the cause of fast cooling. So always maintain slow cooling rate to avoid this defect. Now let's understand its causes and preventive actions taken to avoid crater pipe. First one is lack of welder skill. Welder skill plays important role to avoid crater pipe. Lack of welder skill with use of high current is the main reason in crater pipe. So training should be given to welder to avoid crater pipe. Sometimes welder immediately removes the torch after weld, which leads to crater pipe. So hold the torch in position for few seconds after weld has finished, so as to get sufficient amount of shielding gas. Sometimes due to inappropriate crater fill, that is slope out technique, crater pipe occurs. So use of correct crater fill technique is important to avoid crater pipe. So friends, this is all about gas cavities. Hope all of you have understood. If you have some queries regarding this video, then please comment below. I will definitely try to solve them. So friends, if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit bell icon for updates. Please comment below on what topic you want my next video. Thank you.